I'm here. Do I feel nervous? Well, it's a bit different from me because I don't feel nervous. I'm in front of cameras or behind cameras or doing something stupid with cameras every day, several times a day. But what I am feeling is that at the same time I'm supposed to be presenting this, explaining this idea, I've got to think about the two cameras, all the lights, the audios, everything, and it's difficult for me to relax and think of all these things at once. Now, I'm the actor, photographer, videographer, and drama coach, public speaking coach. And I find it difficult. Wow. So how do normal people present to camera, present to in public when they have to think of all of these things? And on top of that, you have a company message. Or you have a script to remember. Or whatever it is. Now, when you're an actor, for example, on a commercial, there's a whole lot of people on the set. You've got the director, producer, people from the production company, script person, couple of sound guys, the guy who's pointing the camera, the other guy who's turning the lens, maybe a third camera person. You have the client, several of those people. You've got the advertising agency, a whole lot of those people. Then accessories, arms, dogs, dog people, car people, set people, wardrobe, hair, makeup, and they're all over you. And all of these people's day depends on you doing this well. And if you start to flunk, you start to forget your lines. There could be between 50 and more than 100 people all looking at their watch thinking this guy is messing up and I want to go for my lunch break. And that's quite a lot of stress. So, the way to do it is to train beforehand. The way to get good at something is to study, to practice a lot, all the time. Record yourself, like I'm recording myself now. Look back at it, see what you did that was good, and see what you did that was not so good, could be improved on. And keep working up like that. Every day, for years. And maybe, with a bit of talent, a bit of luck, and a lot of hard work and sweat and getting things wrong, maybe you do something that's good. Maybe you appear in a photo. Maybe you do a public speech. Maybe you're in a video where you say, okay, I didn't do it quite so well. I meant quite so badly. I did it as best I could and I'm happy. That would be great. Not everybody is Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro is amazing, but he's been doing it for 40 years, huge talent, and he worked with the best people. And now it's my wedding day and I have to appear in the photos and the video, or I have to give a speech at the wedding. I work in a company and I have to go and speak in front of everybody. They're all looking at me. Ooh. Why not come here? Train with me. We've got plenty of equipment. We've got these beautiful backgrounds and lights and all of this stuff to give you the closest thing to real pressure. So that you feel a little bit like when it's going to be the real situation. In the case of doing a photo shoot with me, train before you do the photo shoot. Before we even do the photo shoot, let's sit down, look at books of portraits. Let's get me in front of the camera so I can show you a few things what to do. Just relax before you even start. In the old days, before I thought enough about this, I would have people come here, straight away we start doing photos. And the first photos would be junk because the person didn't feel natural. I don't feel good. The difference between a photo that clients tell me is amazing and a photo that they don't like at all. Oh, I hate that photo. Oh, I love that photo. And vice versa. Is how they've projected the camera. Because the light, I should know how to do it more or less for that person, whether they've got long hair, bald head, male, female, young, old, their style, what they want to project. Is it artistic? Is it corporate? Whatever. I should be able to get those kind of adjustments set up and planned in advance before the client comes and give them some options which I think that they'll feel comfortable with. But the acting, the projection to camera, super difficult. Super difficult. And it's the most important thing. Now, I think that I know a little bit about lighting. Okay. I know a bit about lighting. I've got light here, background this, foreground, whatever. But that's not the most important thing in a photo. The most important thing in the photo is that the person, first of all, gets to neutral, feels comfortable, can do it, feels good about themselves doing it, and then can start to go different ways. Happy, sad, concentrating, crazy, starting to use the hands, boom, ba, or just simple ones like this. And then to give us a range of emotions. To be a great photo, we want to have a range of emotions. And not just a range here, we want to have the range really up and really down. That is cool when somebody can go crazy, go serious, go sad, go happy, everything. Wow, difficult. Some people are born or have trained to be able to do it. Other people need help, and it can take more than one session of coaching or training to be able to really project what somebody has inside and what they want to see in the pictures afterwards. Or in the case of public speaking or acting or presenting, whatever it is that they want to include in their piece, their performance, their speech, their show.